Yeah, ain't no way. I'm not believing that, bro. Nah. But hold on, bro. Hey, check it out. Gravitation. Cannabis gotta be, excuse me. Gravitation. Cannabis gotta be from up north forest from Jamaica. No confirmation, then it's no participation. Never see it in rotation in my conversation. No need for confrontation. This is my observation. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. You know I had to come tap in real quick, man. You feel me? Shout out to Big Kish. I see Kendrick Lamar getting sued. I said, here we go. Here we go. Did the homie strike? I don't know. I ain't been hearing nothing, but you feel me? We about to get into it together. Just put it like that. Like I always say, man, get your smokes, get your drinks, get your eats, whatever you about to do. Let's go ahead and tap into this together. Get you, bro. But anyways, man, let's go ahead and tap into this together, man. Let's go.
Up in here. I don't know when suing became cool, but they got I guess he an OG from back in the day or whatever, said they saying that he's trying to sue Kendrick Lamar for being on the Like That song.
Man, is that, I don't know if, is that Ronnie-O or Joe Cooley? I don't, because the people that made that song was Everlasting Bass, Inglewood, California. You know what I'm saying? That was 1988, I believe. You feel me? That's that year. But with the finger waves, bro, I think if you go on YouTube right now, you can see. But I'm like, dang, what? They didn't get that record cleared? That don't make no sense. But it does say Metro Boomin, Future, and Kendrick Lamar are being sued over unpaid royalties for the hit song Like That. How does that work, bro? Do people unpaid royalties? But the song, it just came out. So what are that? I thought royalties take a minute for you. I need to coach myself on that, because you saying unpaid royalties. The song ain't even, it barely just hit a year, bro. So I thought royalties take a minute before you start getting that. I could be wrong, but let's go.
Because the guy, when he made the beat, he made it for Future and Metro Boomin or whatever. Or I think Metro Boomin had sample of his beat to go inside. It's a back in the day beat. But they saying that he trying to sue or something like that. I don't know what's going. You know, I don't like watching stuff without y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we about to get into it. Also, the link is in the description for the book that I wrote, Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset. Y'all please go support and pick that up. Written by me. I just got finished with it. But we're about to get into this video. Also, I have in this collage one of the OVO Glazers. Y'all know this female. Y'all know this female. She's a big OVO Glazer, and I think she hates Kendrick Lamar. We just gonna see if she could grind our gears a little bit to get us rolling this morning. Just somebody that we could fuss out right quick. You know what I'm saying? Somebody we could fuss out right quick. But yeah, y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Everybody would want Kendrick on their song. I understand that, but say I was cool with Drake. Give me that option to say yay or nay. My rights manager, Nicole Key, told me from the beginning something's not right. They just dropped the ball and not giving us any type of respect, man. And that's cold to do that to old.
First of all, wait. Time out, bro. Time out. And I believe that is Ronnie-O. I'm not sure. I gotta look up, but I think that is Ronnie-O. But you act like Kendrick Lamar is a producer. Kendrick Lamar didn't make the beat. You know what I'm saying? I know he's a part of the song, but I think your situation should be with Metro, not even Future. You feel me? Not even with Future, because obviously Metro was the person that made the song. To even have them, of course they're on the song, but don't make it seem like, oh yeah, of course I would love to be on the song, this and this and that. Like I kind of feel like the shots that's being, you feel me, getting thrown is like, oh nah, yeah, I'm not rocking with that. Like, and you from the land, bro. You from the land, unless I'm just jumping the gun, but yeah, you from the land. Come on now.
Old school artists, man. You know, they came to me. I didn't go to them. I didn't tell them to use my record. They came to me. So to come to me, take my record, make all this money, out on tours, do this and that, and act like we're not a part of it, even left me off the Grammy nomination. How can you do that? You know what I mean? So just no respect at all. And that's how everybody would want Kendrick on their.
I think somebody got into his ear because this was last year, beginning of last year. You had all this time to stake your claim and say that that was your beat that they sampled. You had all this time, but you see that they're flourishing. You see that.
Once again, my bad, kid. Not to cut you off, I'm making like I'm talking to him right now. But what's royalties? You talking about getting? So you mean to tell me when they came to you with this record, you didn't get Nathan? You didn't get nothing? That's what's confusing to me. So yeah, I agree with Big Kish on that. So if it was on it must have been like on a homie level, and now you realizing no contracts. But I don't see them not doing that. Like, why didn't you get why you didn't cover? Yeah, I'm not understanding that. That doesn't make sense to me, bro. You saying that you didn't now the Nami's grabbing. I understand that. I'm with you on that, but it seemed like you feel me like you gave the okay. But you didn't have stuff in place where, okay, I get this, I get a percentage, I get,
that Future and Metro Boomin is on tour, making a rounds or whatever. Kendrick Lamar is using the song on the stadium tour, and you see how much money they're grossing. So now you want to pop out and no, this is my beat, but you already let them sample it. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what this OVO Glazer got to say. We all know who this is, y'all. Kendrick Lamar sued over like that. They stole the song from a hip-hop OG and then never compensated him. Like he just said, they came to him. He gave the approval.
Yes.
He gave the approval. The thing was that they added Kendrick Lamar on, and I guess he's saying now he didn't want Kendrick Lamar on it. Like, yo, if you're giving them the beat to do what they do, let them do what they do. He's seeing that people making money. Man, it's just some ninja.
Wait, hold on, Kish. I didn't hear that. Wait, we got to go back on that. He said that he didn't want Kendrick Lamar on there? Hold on, wait. We got to double back on that, y'all. Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on. My fault. We got
respect, man. And that's.
Ooh, let's get it.
Everybody would want Kendrick on their song. I understand that. But say I was cool with Drake. Give me that option to say yay or nay. My rights manager, Nicole Key, told me from the beginning something's not right. They just dropped the ball and not giving us any type of respect, man. And
you know what's crazy, bro? Is that I just seen something with Montel Jordan saying that I guess Drake helped him recoup after 28 years being on Def Jam. But he said that he wasn't too fond of the song, but he appreciates Drake because, hey, he helped clear that debt or whatever the case may be. For him to recoup, not debt, but for him to get, for him to do what he got to do as far as on the financial side. But as far as the lyrics, he was like not too, he wish he would have got at him first about the situation. So in a sense, I get where he's coming from. But at the same time, I look at it as I'm looking at it in the sense of, bro, you talking about you should have got at me first. Bro, it ain't like that you were a part of the song. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, I could see if you was a part of the song. No, they just sampled your beat. That's all they did. They just everlasting bass. They just sampled that. Now, if you was rapping on the song, I could see you saying like, okay, man, I can't get down with that. But they're just sampling your beat. That has nothing to do with what they got going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, cash cow, bro. Cash cow. That's all that man is, bro. And that's what I'm seeing, bro. All these number ones, I don't care what nobody say, it's starting to come out. It ain't because of him. I'm not taking away from the boy talent at all. I'm not saying that, but let me just be quiet. My fault. Where was we at, bro? Because damn, that threw me off. Like, a lot of these cats is showing it. I'm doing what COVID did. They never get over it. My fault, y'all. Let me skip a little bit. Where we supposed to go?
2025 IRS tax forgiveness now has open enrollment. It's easy.
He gave the approval. the thing is that they added Kendrick Lamar on, and I guess he's saying now he didn't want Kendrick Lamar on it. Like, yo, if you're giving them the beat to do what they do, let them do it.
Like I say, it ain't that he didn't want. He just didn't want him. He didn't know he was gonna throw shots at the cash cow. That's basically what he was saying. You feel me? It's not so much that he didn't want him on there. He just didn't. He didn't know he was. You feel me? It was gonna be a shot record. You feel me? A subliminal record, which is it still was cool. It's hip. It's hip hop. It's hip hop. God damn, bro, it's hip hop. Niggas getting soft.
They do. He's seeing that people making money. Man, it's just some ninja stuff right here. But Leah, let's check her out, man. Cause she gonna make. I'm just waking up a little not too long ago. I just need to fuss somebody out. So we about to get into this. Ooh, what's that? Oh, this TikTok. Okay.
That Metro Boomin, Future, and Kendrick Lamar made the hit track.
Hold on.
So you mean to tell me that Metro Boomin, Future, and Kendrick Lamar made the hit track like that, but they stole it from Rodney O?
First hear Kendrick Lamar, Future, Metro Boomin's like that, which sampled everything.
So his name is Rodney O. I believe he.
You know what's crazy, baby girl? You don't even know who Rodney O. You saying it like you know who he is. You don't even know who he is. That's the cool part about it. But you from Rodney O, that shit just got, man. Let's keep it going.
The one, I think he might be from Memphis or Texas or one of them.
No, last time I checked, Rodney O was from Inglewood, California. Unless I'm tripping. Unless they came out here during the 80s. But yeah, Rodney O and Joe Cooley is from the land. They from out here this way.
States. Might be with Project. I think it was Project Pat, or was it 3 6 Mile? One of them. It's the was once a thug from around away. That right there. I think that's the one right there.
Everlasting, baby.
Nah, Kish. That's not. That's Miss Chalet with Easy-E, big dog. That's Miss Chalet with Easy-E. She said he once from a thug from around the way. Yeah, that was Miss Chalet and Easy-E. You feel me? During that time, that's Ruthless. That's not that. The track itself, you feel me, is Everlasting. If y'all get a chance to go check out that record, bro, Everlasting Bass. And who really did it over? I think it's called Hard Body on the Drought 3. When Wayne took over, when Wayne did it in 07, boy, whoo! Because I ain't gonna even lie, that's who I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, Wayne killed it in 07, but yeah, the actual production, not the sample, the actual production. I think that's what you feel me. What are you talking about?
Well, Epic reached out to me and said that, like a week before the song came out, not way before anything, and tried to rush to get it done. They sent me the song, and the song only had Future on it.
So, baby girl, so you talking about stole? Where's this stole at? What do you mean stole? You feel me? We still listening, but you.
I mean, I didn't even know Kendrick was on it till a day before when somebody called and said, man, I heard Kendrick is on that record. I said, no, I have the record. He's not on there. The song that the record company sent me didn't have Kendrick Lamar on it.
The version with Kendrick does get released. And was there any paperwork or conversation for that?
No, there wasn't. Not for that song. The song they sent me is.
Wait, I'm sorry, y'all. My fault. Like, I'm reacting just like y'all with this. You feel me? Please be patient with me. But I didn't know. Now I got to do my research because Ronnie O says, I'm just now reading this, but Ronnie O says he's owed like that royalties and Barry White estate is lying. Are those two separate situations? We got to go. But okay, so that like that Everlasting Bass, is that a Barry White sample? Now that's something new to me. That's something new to me. Let me see.
The song that they were supposed to release. They released the one with Kendrick Lamar, talking about nobody was privy to Kendrick Lamar. Nobody was privy to hearing the song, but Metro and Future's team. But I'm the rights holder to Everlasting Bass, so you got to let me hear it so I can say yay or nay. Say I was cool with Drake. Give me that option to say yay or nay. My rights.
That's what this is about. Ain't no say if you cool with Drake. That's what this is about.
Manager Nicole Key told me from the beginning something's not right. They just dropped the ball.
I want y'all to see how happy she looks. She's so happy.
Dropped the ball about what though? Would say you was cool with Drake once a cash cow. You went from I thought you was tripping off because of Roy, like you not seeing no bread behind it. But now you a year later, now you talking. Now you just finding out that it was a shot that was thrown and never. Come on, bro. Seriously, come on, man. It don't even make sense though. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Y'all searching. Damn, it felt bad to be an OVO stand, bro. I know y'all for any little thing, bro. If the homie, I'm just waiting for the homie to trip at the show with SZA. As soon as when that, I know y'all gonna be plastering that all. Look, he can't even sit up and perform right. I'm just waiting. Like every little thing, it's amazing, bro. This is crazy. Keep going though.
Happy. You know why? Because they think they got one up. They think they got one up.
And not giving us any type of respect, man. And that's cold to do that to old school artists, man. You know, they came to me. I didn't go to them.
This is the Drake Glazer lady that Drake
I'm sorry, y'all. Keep not, bro. He said that they came. They're not giving you respect, but they came to you, bro. That's respect. They didn't just make the song. No disrespect. You feel me? Because I know everybody at odds with him right now. But Kanye West is a prime example of nigga. I'm going to sample your shit and put it out and ain't communicating with you at all. Not going to tell you nothing. When you hear the song, you're going to be, hey, man, is that much? But you just said that they came to you. They came to you. How was that not respectful? Come on, bro. Damn, Ronnie, you going out like that, bro? Another person messing up their legacy. I'm doing what COVID did. They never get over it. And you from the land. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You said, look what you saying, bro. Listen to yourself. They didn't just make the rate. You said they came to you. Oh, because the final version, you didn't know it had Kendrick Lamar on the song? Because like you said, okay, what if I was cool with you? You can still be cool with Drake. If Drake had a problem with you, nigga, that's your fault. That's some soft shit. I'm sorry, bro. That's soft. That's soft. I don't give a damn, bro. That's too soft. Like I said, I can see if you were on the record and you're rapping and throwing shots. Okay, that I can understand that. But bro, you pretty much, y'all can sample much. Yeah, go do what you. Once you let me sample, that's on me. I can do whatever with it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's still respectful that they even sing you. That last verse, you should even. Damn, you got your panties in a bunch? Damn, bro. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but this some bullshit right here. This kind of got me hot, bro.
She got into it with the lady from the Maul and Rory podcast because the lady from the Rory and Maul podcast had posted the Drake song in one of her TikToks and whatever. And she came at her like, oh, no, don't try to hop on the bandwagon now. And then Drake had sent her a gift. I think he sent her a letter or something like that. And she got all happy and she's just been clobbering Drake ever since then. But check it out.
Yeah, I didn't tell them to use my record. They came to me. So to come to me, take my record, make all this money, out on tours, do this and that, and act like we're not a part of it, even left me off the Grammy nomination. How can you do that? You know what I mean? So just no respect at all. And that's how a lot of old school artists get treated.
So when you guys made the song, you sampled Barry Everlasting Bass, sampled a Barry White track?
No, not at all. All the whole song was done, produced by me when I was like 16, 17 years old. All keyboards, 808 drum machines. So no. At a time.
Which is a classic, by the way. Like I said, I think it came out like 87, 88. That was, you feel me? That was a classic. I can't take nothing away, but that's why I was confused. I thought he did sample a Barry White, but yeah.
Where I should be.
Ronnie on Joe Cooley with the finger waves, you feel me? And it had something else that was booming too, where funk. I forgot what the song is called, but they was like kind of threw a shot like at the Cats in the Bay. I forgot what it was called, but anyways,
celebrating and feeling good about it. I don't even want to hear the record. And I'm just being truthful. It's been a whole year of me dealing with this. And
nah, it sounds like you just coming out with it. It sounds like some lawyers got in your ear. You got all your paperwork together, and they like, yeah, you got something on this. You got something. You better go get you some money. You better go get that money. You better go sue them. Shoo. That's what it sounds like.
No community.
Well, these things do take time. I understand that, but they do take time. But getting your paperwork, you're right about that, Kish. But I feel like this news should have broke out then. If that was the case, it should have broke out way back then. I'm talking about just like what we seeing right now. That should have been last year or months ago. And then the other situation, like I got to get my paper. But for the news to break out right now, is like kind of like, man, what the hell's been going on? So yeah.
Communication. They won't email us back. They thought they had somebody that they could step on, and me and my rights manager, like I said, aren't having it.
Before we get into this, let's listen to the song that he says they stole.
Oh, I thought it was the other one. So I guess that dude got this sample in there. I don't know. I can't really play it for too long. Play only a little bit at a time. Y'all know how YouTube it.
Yeah, I about to
know how YouTube
too.
My mom, 58, did this to become debt-free in 48 months. Here's how my mom turned her finances around after.
Yeah, so as you can see, Metro Boomin really didn't change much.
I thought it was that sample. I guess he added that. I guess he put a bunch of samples together. But yeah, she right. He didn't really change that much. He didn't.
From that song.
But he asked for his permission. He said, yeah. His only problem with the situation is that they put Kendrick Lamar on it.
I mean, that's the song. That's like that. That's the whole beat, pretty much. He is accusing Metro Boomin, Future.
Nah, Kish, you can't say that they put Kendrick Lamar on it, big dog. He's mad that it was shots getting thrown at Drake, not because they put Kendrick Lamar on it. You know what I'm saying? No, he didn't say that. Like he said, I would love it. He just said that, hey, I didn't know that was finna be like a subliminal verse that Dot had. You know, that's what he said. He wasn't just mad. He wasn't mad because they put Kendrick on there.
Also, Lil Wayne sampled that too. Y'all remember that? Young money. But what is that song?
Nah, kid, you can't be pushing in the gold bars, bro. Drought 3 though. This one.
Hard body. What's that? Somebody let me know what mixtape that Lil Wayne song was on. That's the same joint.
And Kendrick Lamar of stealing his beat that he produced and putting it on like that, and then not compensating him for it. Now, if you were paying attention, he did say that they did send him the song prior to them releasing the song. However, it didn't have Kendrick Lamar's verse on it. It only had Future on the song, and it was a little over 2 minutes.
She happy.
And then still have not paid him his money or his royalties from the song.
That's because he ain't negotiating no money. He probably was like, oh, okay, y'all can do it. Go ahead, y'all do y'all thing. Then when they start making money, that's when he wanted to come back.
Like to
oh, no, I don't want Kendrick Lamar on it. So y'all owe me. Nah, man, she all happy. Look.
The song was nominated for a Grammy. He wasn't even included on the nomination. Yet these are the people that you all say are our culture. They're the culture. You've been saying all year.
But she ain't make no videos. Hey, I'm happy you said that. This is what I wanted this morning. So I could get my blood going. So I could cut somebody out this morning. Are y'all ready to cut somebody out this morning? Now, you ain't make no videos about Drake and all them songs he done stole. Now you think you got a little ammo. And you know what? I don't even want to hear what the rest you got to say. Let me see something else.
But the cool part about it, it's not even bad. Like this has nothing to do with Kendrick Lamar, honestly. This is labels. So this is nothing to do with Kendrick, bro. He's an artist. He provided this art. So this is not I don't see how this is a one-up or what. I'm trying to figure out where she's going with this.
Because y'all don't.
Year long that Drake is not a part of the culture. Yet when Drake samples an OG's record.
No, sample he steals. He steals. I don't know what you're talking about.
He clears the track. He makes sure that the OGs.
OG, man, get out of here. You don't even know nobody. Get out of here. Get out of here. Click. Get her out of here. Dismissed. Get her up out of here. What else we got? Her again. Let's see what we got.
Oh man, I ain't messing with Kish going on. He on one dope, man. Man, y'all let me know in the comments below, man, because this, like I said, man, this is crazy, bro. Yeah, this is all over the place. You feel me? This is all over, rightfully so. I get where he coming from. I'm not gonna sit up here and make it seem like I don't get where he's coming from, but at the same time, how you going about this situation is kind of like throwing me off as far as the paid royalties and all of that. Like, I understand a percentage if there was no contract. Like, bro, everything is not on the homie level. My uncle tell me that. I shout out Double R's, Stamp X Management, bro. He tell me that all the time. Like, bro, I don't care what I say. Yeah, you could do this, you could do that, bro. Always get it on paper. You feel me? Paperwork. That's the best way to go. You know what I'm saying? Documentation beats. All right, go again. I forgot what it's called. Is it miscommunication? Interpretation? One of them. I don't know. But, you know, you just need that documentation. I forgot how the line go. But y'all know what I'm saying, bro. Once you have that paperwork, bro, nothing else matters. But for what I'm understanding is like, yeah. I don't know, but anyways, gravitation with observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Always got the Cash App in the description. I'm out.